Iowa had the great opportunity to be a part of the Iowa Edge program in the fall of 2007 when I came to the University of Iowa. And I think there were a little over 60 of us at the time from different parts of the country that came together. And as soon as I moved in or got to the residence hall, they were actually there to help me take my bags up to my dorm room and help me get moved in and settled in, and got to the meet and greet and actually spent some time with a lot of great people. And sometimes it can be difficult, especially coming to a seemingly large university, to meet new people, but this really gave you that community feel, that opportunity that you can meet people of color, multicultural origins, and you guys can build this community. And through different activities, the ropes course, that was a great day, our meals together, our tours around the campus, it really kind of gave you an edge, as the program says, the Iowa Edge, it gave you an edge over the rest.
What I found really helpful with the Iowa Edge academically were all the resources that they provided. They brought in many speakers from around campus to let us know where we can talk to people about financial aid, to additional study help, to where to have fun. And just all those resources and skills that we learned during the workshops were really helpful, from things like money management and how to budget your time. These were really helpful things to make us feel confident when we first started school a week later.
I went to both my undergraduate and graduate programs at Iowa. And so starting out my undergraduate, I think the way that Iowa Edge made the biggest difference was how I was able to visit a lot of different offices on campus and around campus and meet different personnel and staff and faculty. And so when I started classes and started that adventure into being a college student, I felt like I already kind of had an in, and I knew where to turn for help if I needed it, and also just had a sense of belonging more so than if I hadn't participated in the program.
I feel like the biggest advantage of being in the Iowa Edge program was, personally for me, it allowed me to take this big university community and make it manageable for myself. It took 30,000 people and just gave me a community to start out with and to grow from.
Having peer leaders who are current students, so we could see their perspective of what the University of Iowa was. We could hear from real students instead of just hearing, cliche advertising and marketing, those kind of things, and being able to talk to a student face to face, and being at a predominantly white institution, looking at, students of color who are successful, and, people may not think that matters, but that does matter. Especially at a university who has over the years increased, their multicultural percentage of students, but having direct connections and building relationships and communities with people like you with similar interests and similar majors who come from similar backgrounds. I think that was very important, because the one thing that I loved about the University of Iowa was the small community feel. And that's a resource that you could never get back. That's something that you gain and that you have forever.
If I was meeting a prospective student that was thinking about being a part of the Iowa Edge program, I would, with great enthusiasm, tell them to do it. Enroll. It's the best thing I did for myself coming to campus, especially if you're from a faraway place. Like, I came from Los Angeles knowing no one in this whole state. So it really, really took that intimidation away and gave me a great basis to start from. Do it, do it, do it.
The skills and resources you're going to gain in that week and the confidence level that you'll have is worth so much. You're going to be able to walk around campus and know where your classes are. Your friends in your dorm and your living community are going to be saying, where do I go, which bus? And you'll have the answer, and you're going to feel like a leader, and you're going to develop those leadership skills.